welcome everyone to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals.
You should start trying to hard sell. Hard sell is pretty much sending the house, but cheaper.
Taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Stanford.
No, I don't think it matters. I always hard sell no matter what. Well, no, that's just because other people also get hard sells. It's just like you have to get lucky sometimes. Yeah, this is yours.
We'll kick it away to start us off. The ball bounces through the end zone,
I mean,
and it will be a touchback.
I literally have the Florida State curse. To be fair, all of my non-user games have been crazy hard. And I have not played very well in the user ones.
Easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking for space.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Snags it over the middle.
Interest? That's their in. Wait, you really not know about this?
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? 3rd down, go back to the old faithful, the slant.
You probably just need to like watch a video on how to recruit then, because it's really not that hard.
Executed perfectly.
But like, I know for a fact Luke does not know how to recruit.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
A lot of mine are also RPOs. I had to switch my playbook because it was too many.
The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st down. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This offense has to give this guy the ball in as many ways as possible.
It's not a terrible idea. I personally don't like going for him as these teams, but maybe as your team you need to. But like Florida State, I don't really need to until later in the season. But I mean, some 3-stars are actually good, so.
Brown wants to pass. And that incomplete pass.
It's not like a bad idea too.
On 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers.
And if you're not able,
they just don't. Okay, they're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not saying mine's the same as yours. Like if I was Duke, I'd probably be going after 3-stars.
Make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat.
Oh, pick it!
Got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, they're after him! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion. And now forcing the 4th down.
And it's no good. And guys, after
you just got to go a little left.
After missing that 53-yard
Holy,
field goal attempt,
loading the box.
Field position here, 1st and 10 from the 30. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. The tag. Touchdown, Knowles. He broke away from the
And you loaded the box, and I still scored on a running play.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense.
He made the box.
At that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last
I need this win.
Out of this crowd.
I need this win.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Neither have I.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown will throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Just a short pass to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the
No, I need to win out.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver doesn't.
If I have any chance of making a bowl, I pretty much have to win out. Give me that.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in.
Damn.
Not so fast. They come away with that.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and
turning it on.
Get off me.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play faked it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Seminoles.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also
Brady Cook's in the game.
catching the football.
I need to watch.
Well behind the sticks on second down.
Oh, I can get WNBA games.
Got his man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some.
Wow, they handed it off when Brady Cook was the quarterback.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Brown wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. And he's
Yeah, he is.
and he will go down.
The Jets, but they just got stopped on 4th down.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels that he another sack.
Be realistic.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 40-yard
That was a good punt.
line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Oh my gosh.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive?
Oosh.
Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown will throw it.
Oh my gosh. My guy got pushed.
45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
He was getting hit. I mean,
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front
he was
of him
getting
so
pressured.
he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Hauls it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making
Ooh, Steve Wilkes.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
No, Steve. He was actually terrible at Mizzou. I don't understand how he's been really good in the NFL.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to
He has.
on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. And he will score! Touchdown, Cardinal!
I'm running different defenses is the crazy part. It's like working on everything. That's what I'm saying.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big 10 action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Minnesota was able to come away with the victory.
Accident.
It was not the type of dominant win we've seen from
It was a accident.
A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this.
I had an
is gonna
accident.
go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen
They fired you.
pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The
I got word from upper management.
around him, and that's a loss.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Throws for the tight end.
You did?
What a job to lay out and make
Why?
the catch. Got open
Oh,
on
from
the post
VU.
and then had no regard for his body in making that
You get to
catch.
keep it?
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs
Lucky.
that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback.
What did they use?
Play
Adobe?
open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Time to take a shot. Makes a catch down the right side. Three. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida State. They are seizing control.
Like send them over to audit? Oh yeah, I talked to her about that my last day. She said, yeah, they'll automatically send to me. Garrett, audit is miles worse than HBC.
And some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. Grab near the marker. It's Irvin. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, no! The defense putting points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And the extra point is good.
31, Stanford, 7.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Brown wants to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
Number 37, on to kick it away.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. There he goes down the right side. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Stanford!
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Gets it out quickly. He gets into the end zone to convert, and they'll tack on a couple right before the half. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Blackwell. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Stanford will boot it away to start this second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Oh, he's got some space. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Keeps it and gets the first down. Oh, he got loose. Turning on the Jets. The 20. He's at the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
How great is it on offense when you don't just have receivers and running backs that can make plays, but your quarterback can hurt the defense throwing it and running it as well. The speed, the open field running ability, his ability to make people miss.
Touchdown Seminoles! And the beatdown has ensued. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Wants to fire on second down. Right on the money. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Brown wants to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Touchdown, Cardinal! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're working that left side, and he'll be brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Running back searching for a hole. Open space at the 25. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Holds it in on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your own.
There he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him. But they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This 2nd half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Stanford, 21.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And on that play, the defense said, I've seen enough. You're not getting rushing touchdown number 4. Really showing some pride and some physicality, selling out for the run, getting in the backfield, and getting that guy on the ground.
Touchdown, Florida State! And the pummeling has started. They They tack on a little extra here in the fourth and just about set to break this long losing streak.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Doyle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lost to throw again. Quickly complete. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Brown wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Stanford! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick strike complete. He'll make his way in for 2, and now they're down by 16. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. Off and running. Touchdown, Knowles. And the stomping has commenced. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this is.
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Scrambling away. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Third down play from the gun. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game?
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this puck.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Now sliding to his left. He'll throw it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Trying to barge in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. They're still firing away even with this lead. Trying to barrel in. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their